Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us today at 4. I'm Gilbert Corsi.
And I'm Fallon Glick. Possibly 200 witnesses, but still no one arrested. This after 2 people were killed and 4 others hurt in a shooting in downtown Louisville.
WDRB's Monica Harkins looked into the restaurant and lounge where it happened today and how it may be the tipping point changing last call in Louisville. Monica?
Gil and Fallon, we're here at 3rd and Market Street, just across the street from the convention center, where police say the shooting happened outside Southern Restaurant and Lounge. That shooting taking place at 3 in the morning on Sunday, which is just making the call for changing bar closing time from 4 to 2 even louder. And it comes as police are saying there was about 200 people in this area at the time, and they're hoping one of them will come forward.
This is our community. We cannot do this alone.
2 dead, 4 more shot, and another taken to the hospital hurt in the chaos early Sunday morning.
Dedicating as much resources as we can to investigating this crime and bringing closure to the victims of these families.
It happened outside Southern Restaurant and Lounge as the business was having what it called a relocating last rodeo party. The lease was terminated and set to end Thursday. This as officials investigated misuse of alcohol licenses and overcrowding at the space.
But let me be clear. There are approximately 200 to 300 people that were in the area when the shooting happened. We are urging people who know what happened to speak up.
Louisville's Mayor Craig Greenberg announced Sunday the possibility that bars should close at 2 instead of 4 a.m.
There are too many of these incidents happening in the middle of the night when bars and clubs are the only businesses that are still open.
He also promised more emphasis on enforcement of licenses and noise ordinances. Monday, the mayor went further with a call on state lawmakers to give Louisville authority to issue its own gun control measures,
so that we can ensure that we crack down on illegal gun use and that we ensure that guns are not in the wrong hands.
With the Republican supermajority in Frankfort, the legislature is unlikely to budge.
But in the meantime, we're going to do everything within our power here in Louisville to make our city safer and end this gun violence epidemic.
And here on the 3rd Street side of the building, if you look closely inside, obviously there's a little bit of glare for the viewers at home, but there's a lot of things still inside. Some of the partitions that help hold ropes for a line. There's a lot of chairs stacked up on the inside. A lot of things that'll have to be removed with their lease up here in just 3 days. Now, of course, they're obviously looking for any tips in this. If you know anything, you're asked to call 574-LMPD. And I asked Southern Restaurant and Lounge, trying to get a hold of them. What do they have to say about this? There was only one person listed as the owner on our public documents for this restaurant and lounge. I contacted her. She said she wasn't there, she doesn't know anything, and she's a silent investor. And when I asked, okay, so who's the other owner? She wouldn't give me their name.
Still many questions to be answered, namely who is responsible for this shooting. All right, Monica Harkins, thank you.